Happy New Year. 2024 video 1. Wow, love this thing. Sound core, and I'm gonna continue to rock it. Oh, that was incredible. Perfect time for a fresh new intro on a fresh new year. Guys, I cannot believe we are here in 2024.
Oh my God.
Welcome back to the Brannon No channel, and I got myself a new shirt. Wife bought it for me. Got one more too. That'll be on the next video. So happy to see all your smiling faces back here with me in the studio for a new year. Happy New Year once again. I hope you all had a safe new year. Hopefully you're not watching me with a hangover, because I can imagine how awful that would be. What are we talking about today? We are gonna cover OneOdio's OpenRock S. Now, I'm sure a few of you have seen my OpenRock Pros, a phenomenal set, but they were a little bit on the pricier side. OneOdio decided to cut a price and cut a few features. So these are basically a notch down from the OpenRock Pros. So what do you say, enough of this and more of this? Coming in the box, you get this how to wear guide and how to charge them. It's gonna tell you where to place them, basically. It's a nice touch. You're also getting the OpenRock S user manual in a few different languages. Wish I could speak a few. It would probably benefit you. Then you get a USB-A to a USB-C charging cable. Again, always short. And here we have the OpenRock carrying case. What does that remind you guys of? If you thought a pair of sunglasses case, you would be right. I mean, I understand that these cases get rather large when it comes to open ear air conduction headphones, but this feels a little bit overkill in my opinion. Nevertheless, it is at least thin. Made of a matte black finish, so fingerprints should stay off, but scratches most likely will not. You'll get the OpenRock printed on the top, and on the back you have your USB-C charging port. Back to the front you get 4 vertical LED lights to gauge charging and battery percent. They also give this elongated groove for easy access. Opening the case, well, that explains the size. Them are some healthy earphones. You'll get the left and right logo and a Bluetooth sync button in the middle. Now this is normally the part where I would perform the Brannon No gravity test. Come on people, look at these things. We all know any force is going to send these flying. You guys are savages. We're not doing a gravity test. We're gonna physically take them out. Now, right away you notice they're completely covered in that matte finish like the case. Now on the OpenRock Pros, they had this metallic cover on their manual control. These, however, are completely touch control. I'm actually digging the all black look. Now, of course, you have the same silicone middle for bending and shaping the headphones for that ideal, perfect fit. You'll have a microphone on both sides of the earpiece and another one on the bottom. Flipping it over, you have both metal charging plates along with the driver cover. And of course, the letter R for you already know. Left on the opposite one. And lastly, you have the OpenRock label on the touch control. Speaking of which, you'll be able to operate everything. To play pause, use your volume up or down, make and receive phone calls, activate Siri or Google Assist, and use their built-in sound effects. Yeah, that's right. They built in a 2-part sound effects, rock mode or relax mode. Stick with rock mode, trust me. Well, since they're still in the hands, let's go ahead and try on the fit. And for this, guys, you're in luck because I will definitely remove the ball cap and the glasses. Don't judge. Very easy to put on. Do you need the card? No, you got Brannon. Brannon's gonna show you how it's done. Hold the right earphone like this and the left one like this, okay? Very easy. Hold them like this, take them, flip them down, put them around your ears, and it's that easy, guys, really. And of course you can bend them however you need to, but I've already done it for my size ears. You're gonna have to do it for yours. As big as they are, they're extremely light, so that's a good thing. They feel very comfortable on the ears, and that's something that you're going to get always with a pair of open air conduction earphone styles, is because it sits on the top of your ears rather than deep inside the canal. So it's always going to be a very easy thing to wear without any ear fatigue. Will you be able to lay yourself down on a pillow? No, of course not. They stick on the outside of your ears. However, you can wear a ball cap and a pair of glasses. Yeah, that's right, no problems. I just would do it in that sequence. All right, let's go ahead and go over the specs, or a lack of. Guys, no worries, I'm just trying to freak you out. You'd actually be surprised. They really didn't shave off as much as you would think. In fact, you might even be asking yourselves, are the OpenRock S better than the OpenRock Pro? Now, obviously not, of course, when it comes to the aptX adaptive high quality audio that you get on the Pros versus the extra deep bass with the 16.2 millimeter dynamic drivers, which, by the way, are the exact same size running in the OpenRock Pros. But you are getting an upgrade of 5.2 to 5.3 Bluetooth. And as far as the battery life, you're getting 41 hours versus, get this guys, 27 hours on the case. Still the same 19 hours on the headphones, but guys, that is an incredible upgrade. Now, again, it's an incredible size case too. Now, when it comes to mics, the Pros have the CVC 8.0 4-mic system. The OpenRock S, however, have an AI system. So it's okay. We're gonna be testing that out later on in the review to find out how those calls will go. And as far as IPX ratings, they also stayed the same with a 5 waterproof, which is actually a good thing. Anything larger than a 4 on a pair of open ear air conduction, you're flexing. And lastly, sorry to inform you, ladies and gentlemen, there's still no supported app. Not yet, anyway. I mean, this is only the beginning of 2024. However, we mustn't forget we still get those 2 modes, you know, the rock and relax sound stages. So there's always that. The Pros never got that. What do you say we stick them back on the ears and give ourselves a music test next? Today's song choice is by none other than a royalty-free platform that I've been using for over 3 years now, and that is ARTLIST. Not only does ARTLIST have over 18,000 song titles to choose from, they're also adding professional sound effects every day. Need some stock footage? ARTGRID has you covered with stunning HD and 4K video formats. Take advantage of 3 different plans or max it all. Make ARTLIST and ARTGRID your all-in-one arsenal. It just keeps getting better every year. I'll have all the information down for you in my description below. And don't forget to get yourself 2 free months on top of the 1-year subscription. You're welcome. The song is called Stay Another Night by Evgeny Bardiusa. That's a hard one to pronounce. And before we get started on this song, I want to be perfectly clear to you guys that we're dealing with an open ear air conduction set of headphones, okay? So these are definitely not for the average bass head. Obviously, they don't fit inside the canals, they fit on the outside. They're designed for you to be able to hear your surroundings around you and enjoy some music. Ready? Here we go. Ooh, cool. Oh yeah. Now, of course, I can hear myself talk, which is nice. That's what they're designed to do. I won't get up and dance and scare you. Oh yeah. That sounds good. Let's hear if there's any leakage. I'm sure there is. It usually does that on a pair of open-ear headphones. Round it up, here we go. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. All right. First and foremost, decent bass, okay? It's nothing that's gonna rock your world, of course. It's not that thumping feeling that Brannon gets on some other earbuds, but it definitely has the right amount. Mids and highs are steady. So yes, as far as the OpenRock S versus the OpenRock Pro, you're gonna get a little bit more bass. Keep that in mind throughout the rest of this video. Now, since they're still planted over the ears, let's check out a mic test. This is how it would sound in a not so loud environment. Hopefully you're hearing me loud and clear, obviously. If you're not, that's not good. Now, how about a noisy coffee shop? This is what it would be like in a noisy environment. Can you understand what I'm saying? Is it cutting out that background noise? I won't know until I'm in post. Guys, I'll be right back to give you my opinion. Okay, well, fast forward. I've been in post. I've checked it out. I've tested it. I heard it. I'm impressed, actually. It sounded just fine without the ambient noise, and it actually kicked out that background noise when it was on. So these are gonna come in super clutch at the gym when you're working out and you need to take or make a phone call. Let's see, what else? Oh, pros and cons. Pro number one, I'm gonna give it to the aesthetics. I'm really liking the all matte black finish. It just looks solid to me. Another pro is obviously the balanced sound that you're gonna get out of these. When we're talking the sound performance, you know, I've never really been a huge fan of open ear headphones. Yeah, bass head mainly. However, I was very impressed with the OpenRock Pros, and I'm equally impressed with their S model as well. Another pro is they've actually upgraded a few of the features when in fact you're getting a lesser model with newer and improved options like the 5.2 to a 5.3 or the extremely larger battery life on the case. It's almost double. Speaking of the case, let's hit up the cons next. It's gargantuan, overkill, bulky, not gonna be a very good pocketable type style. But they had to go bigger to get that longer battery life. So I guess you'd have to weigh out, the pros and cons. Another con, as big as the case is, I would have liked to seen wireless G-Charge. That's right, you cannot slap this on a wireless charger and make Bob your uncle or even Fran your aunt. And lastly, still no app support. It's now the year 2024. I think it's time to introduce one. Audio. See what I did there? All right, what's left? Retail. Let's cover it. I am not sponsored or endorsed through OneOdio. They reach out to the channel and I oblige them. Sorry, just rewatched Inglourious Bastards. Awesome movie, by the way, if you dig Quentin Tarantino films. I'll be providing you with an Amazon link down in my description below. Yes, I get a kickback, but it's very little, but it does help me and the channel grow in making these wonderful reviews for wonderful people like yourselves. Let's go over the OpenRock Pro first. Retailing for $129.99 with a $10 off coupon, making them $119.99. Not too shabby. And you can pick them up in black, silver, or beige. On to the OpenRock S. They sell for $99.99 with a $10 off coupon as well, bringing them down to $89.99, so $90. Coming in the black pair like I have, or white. Now, if there is any confusion on what to do from this point on, I'm gonna simplify it for you. If you are a first-time OneOdio buyer, that means you've never bought a pair of their earbuds before until now, go with the OpenRock S. Save yourselves the $20. You're going to have a perfectly fine pair of open ear air conduction pair of headphones. and you're getting newer, improved features. However, if you already own the OpenRock Pros, well, then you guys are good to go. I'd be waiting for the next model. It's early yet. Let's open a fortune cookie. The very first one for 2024. Ooh, what is our fortune? What could it be? Oh. Lots of vegetables on this special fortune word of the day. It's cucumber.
Huh?
Oh, I like cucumbers, and I like pickles too. The courage to be great lies deep within each of us. The courage to be, I mean, if you don't think you're great, what's wrong with you? We got through the first video, guys, together. And look, nobody got hurt. Well, maybe I should put this away. Nobody got hurt. Now, obviously, if you've lasted this long in the review, you're either family or there could be a little something wrong with you. But again, we don't judge here at this table. You guys know better than that. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe on your way out that door if you are not already. Happy New Year once more, and I will be seeing you in my next video.